So what happens if you break the consistency rule with my funded futures? Now you might be asking yourself, Mike, I don't know about any consistency rule. When you first look at the different plans, regardless if it's the scale, core, or the pro accounts, you don't initially see anything about consistency. However, if you click right here where it says more and expand down, we can see under consistency rule, it says none, but look right below that, eval consistency rule, check mark. Now, it's two different places we can go to see what the actual consistency rule is. One, when you click right here on this exclamation point, it says the best trading day may not exceed 50% of your profits in the evaluation phase. However, we can also go right up here to where it says FAQ, type in consistency, and we want to look at the three new plans that they have, the core, the scale, and the pro accounts. So I go ahead and click right there. Now we can see right here, it says the consistency rule is 50% for all my funded futures evaluations on the core, scale, and the pro plans. Now, what this basically goes on to say is the consistency rule means no single day's profit should exceed 50% of your total evaluation profits made. This rule promotes disciplined, consistent trading habits, which highlights a prop firm's commitment to encourage responsible trading. So if we scroll down here just a little bit more, we can see right here, example on how the 50% consistency rule works. And they give an example for the $50,000 account. Now, just as a refresher, in all the 50K accounts, the profit target we're looking to make is $3,000. So we come right back over here, we can see the total profit on a 50K account, $3,000. Max profit a trader should achieve in one single day should not exceed $1,500. Now, I give you the calculation real quick. Total profit divided by 2. So if we pull up the calculator, we just go $3,000 divided by 2, and there you go, you get your $1,500. Now, just to illustrate the same concept on the higher dollar account, maybe let's talk about the 150K account. Well, in that account, we have a $9,000 profit. So again, we can do that same calculation, 9,000 divided by 2. In that account, you don't want any one day to be greater than $4,500. However, if you scroll down a little bit, does it say anything about the consequences of what happens if you actually break the consistency rule? You're probably wondering, Mike, if I break the consistency rule, am I going to lose my evaluation account and have to start all over and purchase a new account? Speaking of purchasing new accounts, right now, My Funded Futures has an amazing sale. New users can get the core plan one-time use for only $39. If you're an existing user, you can get buy one second account at 25% off. Use code Mike will always get you the best deal with My Funded Futures. Okay, so here's the short answer. If you end up breaking the consistency rule, no, you will not have to purchase a new account. However, remember the rule. No single day can be greater than 50% of the total profit. So let's say in the $50,000 account where you have a $3,000 price target, let's say on day number 1, you hit a banger of the day, you end up making $2,000. Here's how it's going to be at a disadvantage for you as a trader. Now, since no one day can be more than 50% of the total profit, simply take that day, times it by 2, and now you'll have to make $4,000 to pass the evaluation versus only having to make $3,000. So here's going to be a pro tip. If you ever go over the consistency rule and you realize it before the end of the day, just simply try to lose a couple trades to bring yourself back within that consistency rule.